probably gonna be a full week of social distancing and semi-quarantine, just so we can stay healthy and keep the loved ones that we have around us who are at high risk healthy. So I was supposed to go over to Phil's mom's house today and do a crafting day, but since we're, you know, trying to be safe here, I'm actually gonna FaceTime her and we're gonna do remote crafting today. So this should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Pretty much up until this point, took a shower, got some breakfast made, cleaned the house a little bit. So now for some fun on a Sunday. Phil and I have our magic bands that came in. He got the Riviera one and I got pink so that I can get a sticker to put on mine. Also, sidebar, I've been loving these snacks right here. Chocolate cherry trail mix. Yum, I got this at BJ's, but they also have something similar at Aldi's. All right, so this thing worked out correctly how I wanted it to. I took some videos, like screen videos of the designs I was working on with Phil's mom, and then she's gonna use her Cricut to cut them out and make these little art pieces. So if she finishes one up, I'll put a picture in or put some video in or something. But now it's time to make some dinner. Someone's hungry. Phil and I are having a little indoor barbecue for dinner. Yummy. Happy Monday. So hopefully things will feel a little bit back to normal this week since back to work, but the coronavirus is still out there. Rochester, Monroe County area is up to 10 cases, so frankly it's rapidly spreading in comparison to the 2 from the other day. So we'll see how this all unfolds and try to stay as safe as possible. I know Phil's work, he does have to go out on the road today, so praying that he will keep safe and not catch anything. But other than that, just gonna do some work. I got some toast on my messy desk. I gotta tidy before I start working, and just got a lot of projects to catch up on. A lot of graphic design work today. All right, work has stopped for the moment because I need to go to the grocery store. Apparently they just curved capacity to 50 gatherings of 50 people or less. They had recommended it at this point, but now it's official from the governor. So they're closing movie theaters, wanting to close restaurants. Restaurants can only do takeout. So I feel like food is more essential than ever, and I need to get some meat and stuff, some things to go in the freezer. So I am going to head out to Wegmans right now. I also have a list of food to get for Phil's mom, so gotta do that too. So let's go to the store. All right, just got out of Wegmans. It was crazy. There's some things still on the list that I'm buying for myself and Phil's mom that we weren't able to find. So I'm headed to Tops to try to find some extra stuff, and then I might have to go to a meat market or something to get chicken to freeze. So we'll see how it goes. So just finished up at Troiano's. There was a really long line, but I was able to get the chicken that we needed, which is great. And I'm gonna show you all of the groceries. I gotta go to Phil's mom's and drop him off soon. This whole thing is just crazy. Finishing up some dinner right now. I got some potatoes in the oven and some broccoli. I also over here have some clams casino and some stuffed mushrooms. Phil got a little perk today. His boss put him in for a merit something or other, but he got a little raise and they just congratulated him for doing a really good job at work. So I'm proud of him and I wanted to celebrate amidst all the craziness. When I was at Troiano's, they had some special little snacks, the stuffed mushrooms and the clams casino that he likes. So I got those as a little treat for him to celebrate. Also, while I'm cooking, I've been talking to my fam, and we've always had a group chat, but now, just given the scenario when we're not actually able to visibly see each other as easily, we downloaded the Marco Polo app. So if you don't have that app, it's awesome. It's like text messaging, but it's video, so it's kind of cool. There's like 19 of us in the group chat, so there's no way we'd be able to all get together, all Skype. So this is a little bit easier. We can all participate on our own time. This is our dinner tonight, and we have a couple other things that are about to come out of the oven soon. And here's our stuffed mushrooms and clams casino. Are you excited for the clams casino and the stuffed mushrooms? You look real creepy right now. Happy Tuesday! Sorry, there's a little mess back there. I'm organizing some old invitations that I designed for weddings and trying to, as I said earlier, get everything sort of organized. So, oh, my friend Joe's on the video. So I'm talking to my pals now on the Marco Polo app, which highly recommend if you're looking to stay in touch with people visually. It's just like text messaging, but with video. We're just talking, checking it on the pals, who I call my friends from college, the pals. But yeah, I think someone needs to come up with a mixed drink called the Quarantini. But I'm just gonna be over here, as Joe said, drinking my quarantine. I got some Kermit the Frog shade right there. Anyways, I'm meeting today actually with my accountant via Skype, which I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with tax returns. Is this gonna continue? Are they gonna delay it? Very interested to see. Otherwise, Phil and I should be in tip-top shape after this meeting, so. One thing I wanted to mention through all of this COVID-19, social distancing, just everyone kind of being in their homes, is I wonder what kind of impact this is going to have on the environment. I mean, I really think it'll have a good impact on it, but I wonder how drastic. I'm totally not an environmentalist by any means, but I would assume that like air quality would improve and other benefits would happen to our Mother Earth. So I guess we'll see. Hopefully some good will come out of this and families will get closer and not all bad things. Second observation, if we have any Disney fans out there, which I'm sure we do you have High School Musical stuck in your head every time someone says we're all in this together? I just want to start doing the dance. In all seriousness, we are all in this together, but the song is stuck in my head as well. Just gonna show you what's for dinner. I have some broccoli roasting up in the oven. I've got some chicken thighs that I'm gonna heat up in the Instapot. I just put some spices on it. I have this Traeger spice that Phil likes. And then I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce in it, cook it up, and then sear them with a little bit more barbecue sauce. And then finally, we're gonna try out this broccolini risotto. I was so hungry, I forgot to show my plate. But we have the barbecue chicken, broccoli, and risotto. And it's pretty good upon the first couple bites. Also, super important thing I forgot to mention. It is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm a Murphy. Epic fail. I will say this is my first official St. Patrick's Day as a Murphy. Even though our wedding was on March 3rd, I didn't... Even though our wedding, I just said our wedding was on March 3rd. I always confuse it because March is the 3rd month. I don't know, it's like a number thing. But, oh, there's a cat in our backyard. Creepy. Even though our...
Pauleen has attention issues.
I do. Even though our wedding was on March 2nd, I didn't officially change my name until probably like October of last year, right? But no, it was like August, September timeframe before our honeymoon, because I booked our flights with the last name Murphy because I knew if I didn't have a deadline, it just wasn't gonna happen. So, hence, this is my first official Murphy St. Patrick's Day. It is a strange one. But also, I wanna show you, I'm celebrating because I don't know if you guys know, but I don't really drink anymore because I get strange headaches from drinking. So I just decided to stop drinking altogether.
All the hangover.
No. I actually get really bad headaches from drinking. I'll have one drink and get a very extreme headache. But Phil's mom made us some St. Patrick's Day cookies. So this is what I'm celebrating with. Little shamrocks. Thank you, Mom. It's Wednesday. I have been working upstairs for the past couple hours. Now I'm making myself some lunch. And I'm kind of excited today because I'm actually gonna post our videos onto Facebook, on my personal Facebook, which some of my family and friends know about our YouTube page, but I don't think some of them know that we're doing weekly vlogs. And then I also don't think a lot of them know that we even have a YouTube channel. So we shall see how that goes. Today is definitely I need pancakes kind of day. The night kind of got away from me. Phil and I did some cleaning in the garage, brought some things inside, so I'm gonna have to organize them soon. I'll show you. It's kind of taking over my table now, but I brought some stuff also up to my office. So yeah, I gotta organize this stuff. Files and ribbons and papers. Slowly but surely, we will get organized. We're already really organized, but we could be more organized. Okay, a little bit interesting of a morning. It is Thursday, and Phil had some pain last night. He's had kidney stones before, so when he woke up, he was certain he had them again. So we called his doctor because normally we would go to the hospital and there was concern just obviously of the coronavirus being extremely exposed in a hospital setting. So his doctor actually had us come in because it wasn't in the middle of the night, it was in the morning. So went to the doctor, got prescribed some medication. So we're at Wegmans now getting that medication and just a couple other things. One thing I want to say is I cannot believe when we were driving to the doctor's office, it was, you know, maybe 6:47-ish. There were a ton of cars on the road. I couldn't believe it. Why are people staying home? Now we're at Wegmans. Messy desk and lunch. I'm watching Tim Tracker while I eat my lunch. And I got mac and cheese, some tea and water, and yummy oranges. Phil has the same lunch. So I've been working this morning and into the afternoon, and I noticed that my candle is out. Now, I know I was not ready or prepared food-wise for coronavirus and self-quarantining, but I am always prepared with my candles. These are just some of my candles, and I have more in my closet. Every Black Friday, I go with my cousin Mia, who you've met maybe in some previous Disney vlogs, or I think she was in a couple weeks ago, she was in a video. But her and I go, and I make her sniff every candle in Bath & Body Works. And I take advantage, I think it's buy 3 get 3 free, something like that. But I did find out they have a candle day now too, so I might have to postpone the Black Friday candle craziness and go, I think it's a week or 2 weeks after Black Friday, where you get an even better discount on candles, because I stockpile the candles so I have enough candles for the entire year. So if the power goes out, we're set and smelling good. Okay, so this one is totally perfect. Stress relief. I think everyone's a little bit stressed these days with all of the uncertainty. So I'm gonna light this eucalyptus and tea with essential oils. Doesn't smell like anything yet. We are gonna have some dinner now. I got some pierogies today, which I haven't had in years, so I'm excited to have some for dins. All right, I made it into a little bowl, so it's a little pierogi bowl. We have broccoli, pierogies, and kielbasa. Happy Friday! Hair's a little crazy because I just took a shower, so bear with me, people. This is what I really look like. All right, so it's been about a week since we've really been out, other than groceries, because this time last week we went to Outback for dinner. You just gotten home from your trip. On Saturday, we really started practicing the social distancing. We went to my parents' house, and
we really got into social distancing, so we went to visit people. Makes total sense.
No, but we weren't out in public, and then we really took it to the next level on Saturday. We haven't gone to anyone's houses, only gone to the grocery store, and then things in terms of what's been recommended for New York State have sort of shifted along the way too this week. You know, midweek, early to midweek, they closed down restaurants and they could only do takeout. And then non-essential businesses went from 25 to 50 to 75, and now they're at 100% need to be working from home. So none of them, if they're non-essential, they can't have any employees on site. So that has been interesting waters to navigate, because Phil and I both work with businesses. So seeing how they're handling that situation has been challenging. You've had a lot of questions. So
yeah, I'm in the hardware industry. So fortunately for my customers and the communities that they serve, hardware stores in the state of New York and the states of Pennsylvania and Ohio have all been listed by their local and state governments as essential, which is completely accurate. You may not think about it like this, but hardware stores carry all sorts of essential things, not just household items, but repair parts for plumbers and electricians, that those professionals that are out there keeping, you know, our houses and communities sanitary and powered may need. So hardware stores are absolutely essential, and I'm very fortunate that my members were able to keep their doors open. Some of them are choosing not to, though. So some of them are choosing to do delivery only or pick up by appointment. So they're just handling it how they see fit and what's best for their businesses and their communities.
And I've seen that for the businesses that I've worked with too. They're kind of reading what the recommendations are. You know, some of them aren't really 100% clear as to what is essential or non-essential. For the most part, it's clear, but there is some gray area. And then they're deciding, you know, how am I going to present this online? Because I work with them in terms of marketing, and how are we dealing with jobs? And it's just every day there's something new you have to keep up with because there's a new change or a new recommendation. So it's constantly moving, but I'm kind of glad that it's the weekend because hopefully things will maybe level off a little bit in terms of changes. But on the other hand, it's the weekend, and if people have been working all week, they're so used to going out and doing things that there could be a spike in virus, you know, spread this weekend. If people are like going to parks and getting too crowded or other public places or stores. So yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's not our jobs to tell people how to live their lives, but the best thing that you can do for your community is to wash your hands and stay indoors.
Yep, exactly.
You know, you never know who you may inadvertently get sick and create a hardship in their life for no other reason than your selfishness. It's not like there's anywhere for you to go. There's nothing for you to do. Just stay home.
Yep. So that's what we're doing this weekend. We had pizza for dinner, pizza and movie night. Hi everybody. Phil and I are en route to my parents' house. It's been a week since we've really encountered anyone except for talking to each other, at least for me, in person. So I got a little antsy last night. Phil can attest to that. But now we are headed over. I just want to see other people. I love Phil, but I'm used to seeing other people during the week. It's been kind of weird and feeling very isolated. So headed over there now. There's definitely quite a few cars on the road, so people probably are feeling like us. Other than that, this morning did some cleaning, slept in a little bit. My sleep schedule's been feeling very out of whack lately too, so I don't know, this whole thing's catching up to me. It's quite a few cars still on the road. Looks like your average Saturday afternoon traffic. Puzzle time! Gotta finish the puzzle from last week. If you didn't see, we're doing this Cinderella castle puzzle. So excited for this meal now. We got awesome steaks, mashed potatoes, asparagus, and mushrooms. I'm not eating the peas. I had maybe 1/3 of that meal. It was so big. Now back to the puzzle. Jimmy made Rice Krispie treats and they're so ooey gooey. Oh yeah.
high growth.
Closing out yesterday's video, we spent the rest of the night at my parents' house. We watched Hercules. So that was fun and just relaxed. Didn't finish the puzzle. Maybe next weekend. Of course, we saved the hardest part for last, the sky, which is basically all blue with little white dots. So we'll have to just match up the dots or the edges. We'll see how that goes. On another note, right when I came to my parents' house, they were laughing because last week's video they saw, and it started out as, this is gonna be a good week. I'm not sick anymore. And it slowly escalated into the COVID-19 pandemic. So this week is basically us at home dealing with COVID-19. Really, every video after this until the foreseeable future will be the same. So hopefully I can try to mix it up, show you some of the food we're making, maybe do some different fun activities. Not much else going on except trips to the grocery store and cleaning the house. So I hope you'll continue to watch, and hopefully I'll get some other videos in here. I want to do some more pin videos. There's some fun videos I saw about top 5 favorites for Disney World, things like that. So hopefully we'll mix it up a little bit and give you guys some interesting stuff to watch. Other than that, I hope you guys had a great week, and I'll be segueing into my next video, which you won't see until a week from now. And on that note, I'm also trying to be a little bit more consistent with when these videos come out. I don't have a perfect schedule yet, but I feel like I'm getting there. So once that happens, I think I'll always do the weekly video on Monday, and then we'll do some other video on Thursday, typically in park video, and I might throw in a surprise video at some point during the week, maybe a pin video, what have you. So stay tuned for all of that fun stuff. So until next time, peace, love, and Kwaherini.